All right, welcome back. Yesterday we did the front and the back. We also put some ink and fun stuff on our folio. Today I'm going to get the slit so we can have our little tuck that goes through, and then we'll possibly get to our front pocket. Last time the little slit here like this, let me show you. Oh man, I have extra stuff. This, where I had this slide in and out, and the slit, this was an afterthought, kind of. So I figured maybe if we did it first, it would not be as difficult. All right, so let's see. We're gonna use, and maybe this is a little too wide, we're gonna use our cutoff. And part of it is going to be our pocket on the front. So I'm going to trim this down, just kind of eyeballing, but I also want, all right, so I'm going to trim this. So that's going to be our pocket. And then we're going to trim a second one, and that will be the layered pocket. Yeah, so then we have this piece, which I'm going to make thinner. So let's see, I cut this down. This is 3 inches. And then I'm gonna add either, like I did here with this booklet, where I just folded the stuff over and put it in, or we can add like a little extension with some paper. But for now, at least we know that our width that we need to cut for our hand frame is 3 inches. I think, you know what, let's, yeah, no, that'll be good. Okay, 3 inches. What I was thinking, oh, maybe it's not gonna be enough space for the glue, you know, when we glue this down. I don't know, maybe we should go a little shy of 3 inches just to give this enough room on the other side. So yeah, how about we go 2 3/4. And then that way, when this is put through, this piece will have enough space on either side for glue. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so now we're going to cut a slit a little bit wider than 2 3/4 so that this can easily slide in and out. All right, we have our little cutting mat below. I'm going to use this paper kind of as my guide, but try not to cut it. And then take my little blade. And cut. Obviously I can't cut and talk at the same time. I noticed I just stopped talking. All right. It's not straight, but I'm okay with that. And then I'm gonna go and make a second, oh my gosh, cut. And then that's gonna take out a sliver. Mine is a little bit more than a sliver. And then this will allow our little thing that we're going to tuck in, our little booklet, an easy way to slide in and out. Yeah, you'll probably cut yours a lot straighter than mine. Okay, oh, look at there. See? Not bad. And then that slides out really easily. I could try and straighten this up, but I'm afraid when I do that, I'm just gonna make it more wonky, but I'm okay. I'm okay with it. And then, like I did last time, I took some, I'm gonna take some washi tape. Do I have purple? Decisions, what to use. I think I can use this. This would look good. All right. So I'm going to put some washi tape over. Oops. And this will kind of hide our, well, yes and no, because when we put the piece in, I was going to say it's going to hide the fact that it's not straight. But when you put it back in, it's going to still be wonky. So, all right. So I'm just kind of going over where we cut, and then kind of around it. And then I'm going to go back in and recut the slit. And then I'm going to do the same thing. And if you want, you can clean up your washi tape just by kind of trimming it off on the sides. I don't have any nails to pick up the, yeah, it comes off really easy. And then that kind of makes it still a little crooked. Yeah, oh well. Me and straight lines, it doesn't work. All right, so then I'm gonna do this side, and this just kind of gives it more reinforcement. And this one, I'm not gonna care if I'm lining up the lines or not, because it's gonna be covered by our pocket. But I am gonna trim this off so that it is hidden behind the pocket. There we go. And then seam over here. Oh, come on. Okay. It won't come off my finger. There we go. Make sure not to cut the rest of the folio. We're gonna open it up. I almost did that. Did you see that? There we go. Let me just cut this. And now that is ready. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Okay, I'm gonna put this away. Not leave this on my desk for the accident prone. There we go. And now we can come back to this guy now that this is all ready. So we're gonna, dropping stuff. We're gonna go back to our front cover. Well, not our front cover, but where we want our pocket. And I think, like I said, this width looks good. And then we're gonna cut this one about in half. You know what? I'm gonna try and cut a straight line. Let's use the cutting board. So this was, what did we say, 3? This is almost 3 1/4. All right, so I'm just gonna go, maybe, let's do 2. 1 1/2. What's that look like? Ooh, let's do 1 1/2. because then you can have a lot here and then just a little tuck right there. All right. I'm also going to cover this with some paper. So let's see. Maybe this is purple. That would look nice. All right. You know what? I think I'll just kind of eyeball it. And then I'm going to use my, sorry for my reach, use my tape gun. You can use glue, of course, double-sided tape, whatever you have. I'm going to do it this way where I stick it on and then I'm going to trim around. Looks good. Would this be amazing if it fit? Oh, what? Oh, it's so close. We're going to use it. It was meant to be. You can just kind of trim it up and it will be perfect. Oh my gosh, it was like I planned it. I love when that happens. If I could tape it on straight, that would be awesome. You know what? Let's use cutting board. Just trim off the little bits. Now it's even smaller, but that's okay. If you just wanted to leave it at the size it was, perfect. But I couldn't pass that up. That was perfection. Okay, let's do our corners because I thought it was kind of fun to have rounded corners. Let's do that. Ah. Okay. Come around to this one. Cute. I like it. All right, so that's gonna look awesome. We're out there, and we'll be able to cover that up. All right, so this would be when I would stitch around, or let's do some inking. Tempted to pull out some purples and yellow ink because I think that would be kind of fun too. But for right now, I'm just going to do this. really quick. So some of you know that we're building a pool, something that we've wanted for years, and it's finally happening. We started it about a year ago, and because of COVID, it's been definitely slower going. And my husband wants like a barbecue stuff outside. And so we have all the pieces, but we didn't have, I'm gonna glue 3 edges and then make this a pocket. So then you could stick stuff here. No, actually, yeah, stick stuff behind, and then this will be another pocket. So anyway, he wants a side burner to go next to his barbecue. And he ordered it, I think 5 or 6 different times. And the companies would say that they had it, but then ended up not having it, and then would cancel on us the day that they were saying it was going to be delivered. It was really frustrating. So I want to make sure that I'm not covering up the slit so that our thing that will slide in will be able to go in and out. But finally found a local company. Imagine that. I should have looked there a long time ago. But we found a local company, and the side burner was here in like 2 days. So now we have all the pieces of the puzzle, and now we just are waiting again for the pool company to put us back on the schedule so that we can finish up. Because it's already starting to warm up here in Arizona, and I want to be able to cool off in the summer and have the kids get some exercise, and me too, for crying out loud, in the pool. I'm very excited. Can't wait. All right, so then I don't have any tags right now, but then this will be a little pocket here and a pocket here. Yep, cute. And then that will be a pocket. All right. I do think I might stitch around at some point. Does it need something? I feel like it needs something. Maybe we come back and do more decorating. We'll just kind of get the bones ready. I think that's good. Okay. So let's see, what do we want to do next? What do I have in my, let's use this pocket. So I'm gonna cut this pocket out, and then we're gonna put it right here. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut this out. Okay. I have backed the pocket just to make it a little sturdier with some coffee dyed paper, and folded the pocket, inked up the edges. So now it's ready to glue on. Oh, glue strings. There we go. And now we can work on our little tuck that we'll put there. So let's see, what are we going to use? Use this. And my papers again. This would be kind of fun, maybe on the cover. Not really cover, but like the front. inside. We put some coffee dyed paper to make like a little booklet. I'm just trimming some down approximately to the width of this piece. And then we're going to stick it in like a little book. Trim this down. Maybe I can fold this one. I had another thought. What if we just make that, yeah, let's use this hive syrup label. I can go on there like that. Maybe use this to fill in the background. Oops. We need a little more. Itty bitty pieces off to the side. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, me and glue. They get really messy. Okay, and then put that on top. Like that. Little ink. And then I think we can put this piece like that. Maybe it'll look better. Maybe it's just better with that. All right, tiny attacher. Oh, Alexa, stop. And then I think I need to attach it because this needs to slide down. So I'm going to attach it on the sides like this. So I'm going to fold that up. just do it on the sides. So then we can just like this, hopefully. In our slot. There we go. And there we go. I might trim my papers up just a little bit. There. Ta-da! All right. I think we're gonna work on a tag next, but we will do that in our next part. All right, thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.